Hello, Princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today I want to do a quick little video on a brand new product from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Take It All Off Oil-Based Bi-Phase Makeup Remover. It's just a little introduction from the brand, but sometimes the little things are the most important to our everyday life. Those of us who use makeup as an artistic expression sometimes need the extra help, and those of us who are just trying to get out the door or at night, as the case may be here, just trying to get in bed and go to sleep, need something that we can rely on that works. So I immediately thought about comparing this to my Holy Grail makeup remover, and I bet it's yours too, and that is the Lancome Bi-Facil makeup remover. All right, so we're going to compare the two and talk about it. I also have some video of me using both products that may or may not, though it's not very flattering video because, you know, it's just me at night in my Snoopy pajama t-shirt trying to take off makeup. I don't know if it's very revealing. It might be better if I just explain it to you, but we do have some visuals to help along the way. All right, so let's talk about it. As you see, I have a mini with this one. I love minis, especially on a product that I haven't tried before. Minis are great because you can test it out. If you love it, you can save it for travel or throw it in your bag to go to the work or the gym or something like that, and then buy the bigger one. I don't believe it's penny wise and pound foolish, but as you see with the much loved already larger Lancome Bi-Facil, this is tried and true, so I can buy this in bigger. And I will say, only slightly off topic, I also tend to buy my skincare products. I do try to buy sometimes the smaller sizes. I once bought a Charlotte Tilbury magic cream that was huge, and I felt it got gooky. You know, I felt it like wasn't clean. I know you're supposed to use a little spatula. Do we really, you know? And I felt it got kind of makeup in it and almost oxidized a little bit. So there's another reason to buy minis. Just saying, you get to open up a nice fresh one because it feels like it's going onto your bare skin. Okay, so let's talk about it and let's compare them, and I'm going to talk about the positives and the negatives of both. With the mini here, the Take It All Off is an oil-based bi-phase product. It means it has to be shaken to, you know, kind of get all the ingredients ready to go. This has chamomile. It can be used on eyes, lashes, and lips. So if you have a liquid lipstick, if you have an eyeliner that won't budge, you know, if you're lucky enough to find an eyeliner that won't budge, this is meant to take it off. If, like me, you are doing swatches of eyeliners that don't budge on your arm and you want to go out in public and not look like some sort of a weirdo, this could come in very handy. And it contains no alcohol, which is a really common ingredient in a product like this. So that's kind of cool. The biggest product that this contains is eye bright. And we've all heard of eye bright. No, none of us have ever heard of eye bright. Charlotte Tilbury likes to put these kind of trademarked ingredients in her products, and they sound really snazzy, but I don't really know what they are, you know, eye bright. But anyway, it's got eye bright. Oh, eye bright. Okay. And I'm going to put it up against our Lancome Bi-Facil, which is also Bi-Facil, a two ingredient where you got to kind of mix it up. This one does have alcohol, rubbing alcohol type, you know, in it. So it can be a little bit more drying, but both products say that they are suitable for sensitive skin, contact lens wearers, etc., and both work really well, which I'm going to show you. Let's talk about the prices before we get into it, and I'll tell you how I find both of them to be working. Okay, this is the little mini 30 millimeter of the new Charlotte Tilbury product at $16. For 120 milliliters, the larger version, of course, it's $34. So if you really love this, you're better off buying the bigger one, of course. I only started with the mini just to test it out. The Lancome Bi-Facil is a better buy. It's $15 for 50 milliliters. That doesn't really compare to the 30, but what does kind of compare is that the 120 millimeter here is $34, and the 125 milliliter here, 5 more milliliters, is $32. They're slightly comparable. This is $32 for a little more product than you get for $34 US in this. They're slightly comparable. This is a little bit better of a bargain. And this one does have alcohol in it. This one does not. And this one, of course, has eye bright, whatever that is. Other than that, the ingredients across the board, there's a few that are similar and a few that aren't. But basically, they are both, you know, you got to shake them up and, you know, incorporate the ingredients that way. Both of them you put onto a cotton pad, apply to the eye, hold it, and then move. This I've always done on a dry cotton pad. The Charlotte does recommend that you use a wet cotton pad. I'm wondering if I should have been doing that all these years with the Bi-Facil. So I want to show you me using them, and then I want to talk about it a little bit. First of all, here I am using the Bi-Facil on a full face of makeup just on the eyes. Though this is great for liquid lips, I see it, and I'm sure you will too, as mostly an eye product, especially waterproof mascara and things like that. You need that oil-based to break it down. By the way, a big no-no on lash extensions. I don't wear lash extensions, but I know that these kind of makeup removers for my friends are a big no-no, so just putting that out there. Okay, so I usually use a few steps of a makeup remover, and I kind of have a cream-based makeup remover that I put on, but I am going to put this directly onto an eye with makeup. So there I am doing it. I told you it's not very flattering. And what that looks like afterwards onto the little cotton round that I am using. And then I will show you right afterwards me using the new Charlotte Take It All Off remover on a wet cotton pad and holding it there for 10 seconds on the eye and then swiping. I don't usually hold it steady before I swipe. That's a new technique, but putting it onto the wet cotton pad and holding it for 10 seconds before swiping is new. I don't usually do that with the Bi-Facil, but maybe I will start. And you can see that it gets most of the makeup off. Then I'm going to clean my face and go back in with this the way I normally would. And you'll see it with the Lancome versus the Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't know that the video really tells you much, and to be entirely honest with you, I found that these products seem to be on a par in terms of taking off eye makeup. This Charlotte product maybe is a bit gentler. There's something I have to talk about with this subject, and you might fall into this category, and if you do, you will want to hear this. If I had a dime, I really mean this, for every time a Bi-Facil user has told me that they are irritated by their eye makeup, and when I ask the right questions, I find that it is solely that they are taking off their makeup with the Bi-Facil, letting that sit on their face and washing their face later. If you do that, please do not. This is not something to leave sitting on your skin. I cannot tell you how many times people have thought it was the glitter particles or something in their eye makeup, but what it is, honestly, is that they're shaking this up, taking off their eye makeup when they get home, going to having dinner, relaxing, and then later on washing their face. This dissolves all that makeup on your face, so what does it do to your skin when it sits there? It definitely can act as an irritant. Even though it's gentle, it's breaking up all the makeup. I let this one sit on my skin longer. This one will irritate, so I don't. And I didn't have as much irritation. Maybe it's because this one contains no alcohol. I was looking for a marked difference, you guys. For the most part, both of these took my eye makeup off beautifully. I tried them the next day on liquid lips. Both of them worked equally. They do seem to be about on a par, with the Lancome being slightly more affordable and having a more, well-known name as a dual ingredient mixable remover. This one does have alcohol in it though, and this does not. But Eye Bright might contain alcohol. We don't really know what's in it. For the most part, they appear to be on a par. If you are searching for something that works to take off eye makeup, to take off liquid lipstick, and you haven't found one that works and you don't like Bi-Facil, then try this because you might just love it. They're similarly priced. But if you have Bi-Facil like me and you love your Bi-Facil and you don't really weren't thinking about changing, you're okay not changing. They're pretty much on a par. If this irritates you, make sure you take this off. Wash this off after you use it. If it irritates you, try this one. You might like it. I found them, that they worked pretty much on a par. So why do this video? It's just kind of a simple little quick video just for those of you that were wondering about this product, wondering if you should try it or needed it, or searching for something that would take that off. What is your go-to for stubborn eye makeup and liquid lip removal? Are you using something other than one of these two products? Please let us know below. This is a community. It's not just about me. It's about you guys talking too and us informing each other. If you have one that you love for stubborn eye makeup removal, for goodness sake, don't keep it a secret. Let us know. And let me know if you tried this one and what you think, especially as compared to the Lancome product. We all just kind of need to know. We're just exchanging information here. So definitely let me know in comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it necessary or enjoyable. Sometimes it's just nice to be able to say hello to you guys. Hey, if you haven't already done so, my goodness, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. We are just about to get on with our 10,000 subscriber little, what is it? At Pink Sparkle calls it the 10K party. So we are almost about to do that, and a nice little giveaway as well. So make sure you don't miss out on that and subscribe. Also give me a follow over on Instagram and the good old TikTok too. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.